Sunday, 1742, 27 seconds, year 2025, first month, fifth day. Jesus fuck, man. One day she'll get the exact angle for that and remember it. For every fucking record. Put the postal tips on. Registered mail affidavit, master key piece, private maritime master key piece warrant. Postal fingertips, registered mail number. RE 043 731 210 US. It's memorized. And scope this. In the wallet. Wads in your wall. Wads in your wallet. See that signature right there? That's the lien number underneath the signature. Might be hard to fathom and see right there, but I wonder what the fuck shirt that is. Brother's all in a hurry. Oh, that must be the green shirt. Brother Wonders. Brother Wonders. This thing's got a fucking magnifying glass on it. Wonder if this camera will be able to probably too much fucking light. Turn the fucking light off. Put the light over here. There's the signature with the lien number on it. Should be showing up wonderfully on the camera. RE 043 731 210 US. Lien number. Russell Edward Eskew, Comet Space Agent. So just put this right next to the camera hole. And then bring this back and forth. Anyway, good to fuck enough. And yes, the brother is military. This is Navy. That's when the brother weighed 140 pounds. This is a private military, maritime, registered mail, affidavit, International Universal Treaty number. You wonder why some people don't like who the fuck this Sicily brother is, or the things that the Sicily brother advances, that would be unconsciousness. Put this back in the bathroom cabinet. Public and private military. Now, getting back to the song, there's been more added to the song while the brother was waiting for that video to upload. It goes like this. Goes like this. And the brother has shut the door, the neighbor door. This is the neighbor door. The bedroom door goes out to the neighbor's house out there. Sometimes it's open, the window's open sometimes and all that. Got it shut and the back door's shut. Anyway, here's scope!
That's a G to an E, which is the diminished seventh. Then the octave.
Hold the four, the melody. So now, the melody is also this. Once again, that's the D A sharp. E, D, then the F note is the fifth with the A sharp key. So the middle finger and the pinky are playing the chord, and then pedal pointing off that A sharp note with the melody. The chord. That's the G2, A3, G2, F1 at the registered male octave. And back to the G sharp, A sharp chord. Melody.
pedal point still with the A sharp.
While the
Then it goes back to the E. Although the E pedal point could be thrown in there,
but it's really the A sharp.
Go it that way because the registered octave A sharp is right here next to the other A sharp. Getting back to the registered male octave. That's a 4 chord. This is the 6 box, the blues box. Most commonly 3 notes per string. It's actually the 5 box. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's the first time the brother's actually gone down the scale like that, numbered it backwards. just became conscious with that. So this is the 4 chord, the D-shaped 4 chord, the 4 arpeggio. So the melody is hold the 4 chord D shape. The 2 notes there are flat out chorded, bar the D shape with the first finger, and then hit that's the 7th note, which is E7. So D is the 6th note. 6, 6, 6, 7, 1, but it's all being chorded at the same time. So 6, 6, 6, 7, 1. No, 6, 7, 6, 6, 666 761, and then vibrate it. The other one is this. Which is still the 4. That's the 4 arpeggio. It's just the inversion. Here's the D shape, then the A shape. But adding this extra note right here, which is the 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's the 1 on the second string, the same as the 1 on the first string, which is the first note to the blues box. G minor, which is the 6th note, with the F key. So the 2 note is barred. And then play this part again. 666, 76, and slide up to that note that chord right there, which is actually a G chord. G, which is 2, 3, 2, 1, which is the melody. And you won't close your say, and you won't get your soul. And the other melody. Da, 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 da. One could riff up. That would be like a quick Yngwie J. Malmsteen riff, because he's the first one that introduced it pretty much to heavy metal with, say I Am a Viking song that goes like this. The
to the E. But the point is the quick riff run. It's and then his is a G with the number 3 box in G, which is right here. Gotta get these registered postal tips up there. So, anyway, so once again, it's the D. So sliding up to that G note, which is G on the first string and D on the second string at the 15th fret. And then on the first string, hammer and pull the A to the G, which is the 3 to the 2 note. And then the 1 chord. Second string, 18th fret, and the third string, 15th fret. Which is the F1 note, or the F1 chord, which is this. The major chord barred F at the 13th fret, 6th string. But instead of playing the major note, it wants to sharpen the major note. So it's something different than an F1. It's actually a F1 with an added A sharp. The 4. That's it. It's the 4 because the 4 is the background chord. Although it is the 1 note right here. 2, 3, 2, 1. And then the other note is the note that keeps the 4 chord ringing. And that would be a full 4. No, yeah, it would be a full 4 chord A sharp 4. That is an A sharp 4. And that is a 4 chord. That's an A sharp 4 chord. That's what keeps the 4 going. Because the 4 is in the background as the court, the judge on the bench.
while he's listening to the girl speak or express, which is the lawful affidavit. That's a G slid down to an E. Brother just got more distinction with the slide down because the brother was just sliding it down like that. It's actually, and then hold the E. Two ways to play that part. There's the, and there's the, depending on the time placement that one feels like it, they want to put into. There, one can grab it right here and then have the real, the lower A sharp bass down here. And then slide that. That's a 4th string power chord. The 4th string's different than the 6th string and 5th string power chords because the B note is tuned flat. It's tuned to tune it instead on the 5th string. You gotta go down flat to the 5th string. So it's a drop B tuning. So if it's a drop B, In order for the power chord to sound off with three arpeggio notes, with a three-fingered chord, power chord. One has to sharpen the second string, which gets to the D. There's the sharp position. It's the same thing as the 3 and the 4 fingers. And the first finger's at the root note. That would be the E note, the bass note. And so this would be a D chord. One could bar the third finger and put the pinky. It's a bit hard, it's easier just to do the D shape. Like the D shape right here. All beginning guitarists learn the D shape right here for the D chord. Bring it up one chord, now it's an E chord. An E D shape. That's all based on the E chord, on a major chord, a major chord, a D shape, which is a major chord. So anyway, one could go, and in order to get the maiden chord or the striper chord, that's where the brother learned when he was 13, 14, 15 years old. Just flat the pinky and the first finger. Keep the ring finger right where it's at. That would be going from a 1 to a 7 or a 3 to a 4. It'd be the same thing as this. That would be a full bar chord, maiden chord. Go to a 6th string, it would be. There's the D shape with this second finger right here poking up. That's putting that note to give it the D shape with the first finger bar behind it. That was G key right there. That would be E That would be like a Malmsteen interlude. Enter the lube, man! Enter the lube! The lewd, enter the lube, the quaalude. It's also known as the lube. Enter the lube. The slick entrance. Enter the lube, the quaalude. In music, it's called an interlude. An interlude. In music, there's a movement with song construction that's called the interlude. Like the quaalude, also known as enter the slick spot. Enter the slick spot. The interlude. Because it's coming from the king's perspective. The king is always looking to enter into the slick spot. Known as the what's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You owe me, pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Submit to me, pussycat. Whoa. You know, like a debtor who owes the banker, who calls himself the creditor, but he's not the creditor because he went fucking bankrupt. Because he's the one that borrowed money from the English bank for the Revolutionary War and couldn't pay it back, or rigged it so that it wouldn't be paid back so they could come up with a fake bankruptcy and then put the people into the debtor position, cause them to be responsible to pay their fucking debt. I'm telling you straight up, that's what's going on. As evidence to consider, though. It's just for consideration. Right? Well, of course! That's all with the 4 note, which is the C4. That's all the 4 note right there. So with that song called I Am a Viking, written through Yngwie J. Malmsteen from Sweden. Sweden is known in history as the home where the Vikings originated from. Stockholm, Sweden, home of the Vikings. And the Vikings changed their name to the Khazarians, and then they changed their name to the Jews who occupy the land called Israel. And the Vikings are known for getting in their little ships, floating downriver, and pillaging villages. The Vikings, they are the ones that became the bankers. The bankers, the Vikings. So with the song Yngwie J. Malmsteen, I Am a Viking, from the album called Marching Out. And remember, Yngwie J. Malmsteen lives in Miami, Florida, right near President Trump, who is also of Germanic, Celtic, Viking lineage. Look out, and remember, it's not all a bad thing. Just remember the bad habit called thought. So anyway, Anyway, a little bit of her story with the history that doesn't share with military distinction exactly what the fuck could be going on around here with Team Biden, Trump, and all the rest that are pulled with the strings through the Vatican, who answers to extraterrestrials, who could be just plain old simply natural universal unconsciousness, which is not a bad thing, it's natural. Nature, think upon it, and don't kill the child, or imprison the child. Be the motherly energy and bring consciousness with the child, the universal child energy. Anyway, so getting back to the song. C is the fourth note with the G key. However, the song written through Yngwie J. Malmsteen, who stands 6'3" tall and married a Turkish perfume businesswoman, and together gave birth to one son, Yngwie J. Malmsteen from Miami, Florida, the major heavy metal music hub for the United States that used to be America till it got hijacked through the Dutch East India Company when the British infiltrated, and together with some of the infiltrating founding fathers rigged a revolutionary war to kill off the natives. That would be the Indians, the American Indians on the land, usurped the land and spread the corporate power. The corporate power is actually thought power over the corpse, which is just another name for the body energy, or the queen, the girl who bears the children. Bring the body while thinking upon it. Think upon it with the body for a while. So anyway, the song from the album called Marching Out that came out around 1983 or 84. Marching Out. One of the songs is called I Am a Viking. Basically the song says, get in my fucking way and you shall die, bitch. That's how the lyrics to the song go. In a nutshell. In my ship I sailed across the sea. Bow down or die, bitch, and your children. You got that? And I'm telling you, this is unconsciousness that does this stuff. Unconsciousness, which is a very young universal child energy, which the mother allows the child to explore everything that there is to explore in order to get real self-experience. And then, when mother has had enough and seen enough, especially when she's allowed herself to be beaten down to have that experience, so she should come back with the child and say, child, listen, mother has evidence to share now that thou is getting to the point and growing more and more universally. Mother has more information to share, child, while the consciousness grows. In the meantime, come and suck another tit mouthful from the lovely Liberty Bell, shake like the tit nipple, and let the wrecking ball on the string bang the walls and erect. And then you say, with a sharp tone, the big frequency meets the vibrator. The frequency Kundalini. Erect weenie. And come with mother, the energy strays. And come with father, grow up today. There's the 4. I am a Viking. I'm going out to war. Life or death is on the line. I am a and you shall taste my steel. By my sword you shall die. As the shores of my home, as the shores of my home disappear, I'll sail over the seas without fear. Dragon ships are charging through those waves. They're sailing far away into the sea. Yeah, yeah. And then the G riff. That would be the key G riff. The ascending and descending, quick as fuck, ascending and descending lick line to introduce quickly the melody for the solo. because there's many flowers to sniff on the roadside during the lovely universal travels. Much flowerage to sniff. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. Sing it again, Tom Jones, from the Elvis Presley generation, who's still alive today at age 81. Welcome to the stage, Tom Jones, from the 1950s and 60s, when pussycats were just beginning to enter into the song lyrics. Pussy! That lovely word, pussy. As Elvis Presley went on the stage as an Illuminatist, part to the Mason Jason's Club, and for the first time in his story, thrust the hips on stage and drove all the pussycats in the audience fucking wild! But Elvis never uttered the word pussy on stage. It was Tom Jones was the first one to utter and audit and bring forth the word, the syllable, the universal syllables for the first time for the whole world to hear, including the religions. Pussy! Cat! Oh, would that be the affidavit, private maritime, peace warrant, lane position? Look out! Could be! But now the key is changed with a sharp fall. Going back, now it's E7. Express, sweet hell was silent obey. Don't let your soul and never let your soul. It comes in the mouth. Say let your down. Anyway, getting back to the point, as more lovely flowerage, lovely pussycat smelling flowers, lovely, 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 lovely smelling them lovely pussycat willow flowers on the side of the road during the universal travels. It's always nice to pull out, pull over, and pull out for a little rest, because things get hungry. Don't they? Don't they? Don't they? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare touch it, baby! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I'll hit you, maybe! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Spread it, baby! I'll hit, bite and scratch, chain you up like a bitch, baby! It's getting fucking hot in here. Brother needs to get the jacket off. Jacket's just another word for shirt. Something a bit more natural. Naked skin. Feeling like a sauna wanna. Yes, some of the wonderful her story that his story has yet to share. Share-if. Ha, boy. Ain't that right, son? Ain't that right, child? Wonderful her story. Been history for way too long. Been too much history for way too fucking long. Way too fucking long. The C key centered around A6. A6 is the major theme to the popular song that Van Halen wrote. That would be Edward Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Michael Anthony, and Alex Van Halen with a band called Van Halen, which is just a corporate name, and it's very honorable to mention the ones behind the corporate veil. Van Halen didn't write it because that's just a story. It's a corporate fictional name written on a piece of paper. It can't hear, can't talk, can't breathe, yet. The song called Ain't Talking About Love is centered around a sax from Germany, Saxon. Ain't talking about love. Ain't talking about love. Ain't talking about love. Ain't talking about love. You know I've been to the edge, and then I look down. You know I've seen a lot of things there, honey. Ain't got no time to fuck around. Around, ain't talking about love. All this fucking fake love. These fairy tale relationships. Ready to swing the hips. Baby! Hey, hey, hey! That's A6. The song is centered around a sax from Germany. You know, like the astrology German Jesus. The old ancient Illuminati story referred to as the Way, which were the original Christians, the astrologers. They were known for, it was called the Way. And they were called Christians. Unlike the Christians that are defined today through the religious state introduction through Emperor Constantine, which was a plan to get rid the mere reflection so the little child king wouldn't have to stare at himself for what he actually is. Unconsciousness. And there's a universal mother and a universal father holding the mirror up to the child king's son's face. And the son's having a hard time with reality. Which really isn't a hard time at all, because Mother and Father Universe know that lovely little child needs to self-explore and figure everything out for his goddamn self, without anyone pressuring him to believe someone else's fucking story. Wake up! The wake up! The way! And behold, the cub from the pussycat mother! And the big Siberian Amur tiger! The wake up! Wake up! wake up and see how the languages has been tainted, turned into a big puddle, a puzzle, and a big riddle to solve. Need a riddle? Grab a fiddle and long for the middle while on the tittle. Title. This is sex, the sexual hex, the big lovely sex, and pex, and mex, the Mexico, the sex company, Mexico, Sexco, sex company, study the language and all the piles higher, deeper, that hide solving the riddle. A6, F4, G5, the universal frequency. Sharp 5, 6 is also substitute for 3. 4-3. The only difference is the key change. The only difference is the count. The only difference is the sheriff with the key count. Because he's counting coins. And the sheriff has an accounting book known as a storybook, where jail and hell reside. And the sheriff loves to play God and control every fucking thing. And the sheriff's feeling kind of mob, but his asshole is feeling trained. Six, 7, 1, and the melody was 5, and the melody again. Back to 34, known as Jaws the Shark Hollywood Music Score. Football, NFL, gematria, humanoid robot, betting, scandal, scam, anyone? Gee, I wonder who's gonna win the football game. Place the gematria bets, cause it's all rigged, cause the players are hooked up to a computerized humanoid robot control mechanism. Get it? Got it! Evidence to consider. Evidence to consider. Could be. It's been an hour and 15 minutes again. Part 3 coming up next. Whenever. Ain't gonna be no die cell. You got that? Ain't gonna be no die cell. Estuary. Get out of here! And come!
Paul Fingers again!